Tough question. It's hard because the Mandalorian is such like, just everything. Every time I think of Disney Plus, I think of that. So it's hard to pick out a character when I'm just like, Mandalorian, that's what I need to watch. I'd pick Billy Joel. I had one of my uncles loves the music, and when I was a kid, he used to like send me CDs, and one of them was Billy Joel, a couple others, you know, like Cake and a few other bands. So it's pretty great that, you know, he sent me those, and when I was a kid, I didn't really appreciate them. I'm just like, it's like okay. And then I found those maybe like a couple years ago, and I'm like, he gave me these? Like, he really knew what he was doing. Like, this is great. I'd have to say Home Alone. Yeah. I think Austrian. The fourth. We got a couple new barrels. I mean, I like French a lot. We got a couple barrels, Austrian barrels, because they didn't have like as many of the French barrels that we wanted that were like, you know, that were white wine, because I wanted the aged white wine. And man, when we opened them, I was like, oh, they smell like so good. I'm super excited for them. The wine out of them tastes really good. Very similar to French. French and Hungarian are similar, but I don't really use a lot of American oak. But yeah, Austrian, that's my favorite. It's just hard to get your hands on. I think there's like a lot of like runner-ups. You know, we talked about Petit Manseng and Petit Verdot and Tomat. Those are all like really good staples of grapes here. Treminette's another big one. It's too hard to narrow one down, but hopefully like there'll be more varieties, and some of the newer varieties that people haven't even heard of, like maybe that'll like come around eventually and people will start planting more like Crimson Cab or, you know, different varieties. But people still do like Muscadine grapes. I still grow them, and they are pretty good. But yeah, hopefully one of those really like turns around and North Carolina really ramps up. It's like, hey, we make good wine. It's not all sweet. We have different wines for everybody, different styles. And finally, you know, people are willing to say like, hey, let me try this North Carolina wine. It doesn't have to be from this other prestigious, you know, place. So, pretty excited.